welcome back to Dave Does Outdoors. We're having a quick little look at some Wim Hof cold water in the tub that I've installed, and we're going to talk a little bit about the breathing. So thanks for tuning in. If you find the video enjoyable, give it a wee thumbs up, subscribe if you've not already, and thanks for tuning in. So a big part of the Wim Hof kind of model is the breathing. So I mean, look up Wim Hof, look up breathing. I'm just giving you a wee kind of sort of whistle stop tour of kind of what I've been practicing and training around over the last 2 or 3 weeks. We're a week up in Aviemore just a week ago, and that was when I really started to kind of get into my breath work. And I'd been sort of getting into my cold water stuff kind of a bit before then, in the sea, in the river over the summer. We had a spell down at the beach for a week, so I was in the sea a lot with the wee one, so I'm really enjoying the cold water. So I'm going to lie out. I'm not going to talk you right through the breathing, but basically what you're doing, you're starting off with about 3 sets of breaths. Each set's got 30 breaths, and the idea is that you're taking in more oxygen and breathing out more oxygen than you normally would. So you're kind of fully oxygenating your system over 30 breaths. On your final breath, you exhale and you hold your breath. And you can hold your breath, Wim Hof, there's lots of stuff on YouTube, and there's guys that are like holding their breath. The first time they do it, 30 seconds, second time a minute, third time, the third set of 30, they're doing it for like 3 minutes. I'm kind of sort of still training. You don't want to exert yourself. You can feel a wee bit dizzy, a little bit tingly. So don't make it uncomfortable. None of this should be uncomfortable or scary. So go within your own kind of limits. So you lie down. I do it before breakfast, before coffee. I get up about 7, I lie down here and I do my little breath work, and it's 30 breaths in, and you're trying to kind of, this is practice, I've only been doing this for 2 weeks, so you're breathing in through your stomach, your chest, and you're filling in, out, in, out, 30 times. And on your last one, and hold, and you hold your breath for say 10, 15, 20 seconds. As I said, some people do it a lot longer, and then it gets quite uncomfortable. In, big inhalation in, and hold your breath again, 10, 15, 20. So by oxygenating your system and breathing out, you're kind of stressing your body. Same with the cold water, and short little controlled bits of stress is actually really good for your body. It stimulates a lot of different really healthy elements of your body, your immune system, but growth hormone it stimulates. And so again, by kind of sort of putting your body under little bits of controlled stress can be really, really healthy. So again, I'm not a doctor, so if you've got any underlying health conditions, be careful, go and get some advice, whatever. But there's loads on YouTube, and it should never be scary or uncomfortable. So when you exhale and you hold your breath, you're pushing out all your breath and you hold it. Your body's not used to holding its breath like out. My instinct's to breathe in. So again, that takes practice, and I'm just learning. I've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. So, and I also bought a plastic water tub that's 300 litres. So you need at least something that's going to hold 300 litres, I think, for a fully grown adult to be able to get right under and basically submerge your body from here. But I'll talk a little bit about that. I've just put some ice in. I'm going to put the little wood burner on out in the summer house. So I'm going to have a soak then I'm going to go and get the wee stove on, and I'll just talk you through little bits and pieces. So the breathing, basically I do here, I'll just do a couple of breaths. And then on the last one, on your 30th, you'd breathe in, and you'd breathe out, and you'd hold. And then maybe 20, 15, 10, whatever, then in and hold again for a wee while, nothing uncomfortable, and then start again. So you do 3 sets of 30. And there's different, you can do shorter, you can do longer, 3 sets of 30. And that, I've been doing it now for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm breathing differently, I'm feeling a little bit, I'm feeling some benefits. We'll monitor it, I'm going to try and keep doing it for the foreseeable, and with the cold water as well. So we'll go out and we'll get the wee stove on in the summer house. So this is a little gas cylinder that's been upcycled. I installed it. This was set up at the age, I've not been in here much. Let's get a flame on this. There. I just use paper and a bit of dry wood in this, because the flue, the flue is really good in that, because it goes up to a bigger piece. I'll show you outside, although it's really rainy, but this is single metal, so that gets really hot, this gets hot, the little fan goes and kicks the heat out. And I managed to find just kind of like dead driftwood from the river. I don't buy wood, so I'm just using sort of stuff that I can access and find. I want to put an umbrella up, so you're probably not getting much of the sun. I've put a big bag in already. It's proper Scottish winter's day. This is probably about 4 degrees. It's proper cold. So the idea is that you're breathing, and then you're wanting to submerge. Breathe. After about 30 seconds, your body really acclimatises to the cold. Really nice training, cold water training. So you can see your skin gets really tingly and red. That was cold with the ice, that was proper cold. And then you can have a nice, I'm just going to enjoy a bit of the stove, slowly warm up, or then I'll probably maybe have a nice hot bath. It's Sunday, I can relax, just a shower, just to start, so you have to be careful a little bit with the kind of sort of the shock. But again, the Scandinavians for hundreds of years have been doing this: sauna, ice, sauna, cold shower. So the therapies, the evidence base, if you like, has been there for a long time. This isn't anything particularly new, but there's certainly a growing evidence base to show the kind of therapeutic benefits of the breathing that we talked about earlier on, the 3 sets of 30 with a hold on the last exhale, and then the cold water therapy as well. I stayed in ice water there, I don't know, about 3 minutes. That's enough. 4 minutes, I was starting to shake quite a lot. Normally on normal cold water, that's the coldest I've had. So still a wee bit shaky, but nice, nothing to be frightened about. I'm just going to slowly warm up in the heat of the fire and have a bit of a shower. So listen, a little whistle-stop tour of my breathing and my cold water. Hopefully you found some of that interesting or beneficial for your own mental well-being and your general health. So thanks again for tuning in, and please remember, give it a wee sub. There's a variety of kind of videos on the channel. So but yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for taking the time.